Hey guys, Creator Mom. I just want to talk about something briefly, and that's fairy tales. And for some reason, well, not for some reason, but the thought about fairy tales came along as something else, a part of something else that I had been thinking about and got some more revelation and understanding on for myself. So the thing with fairy tales is that I think they get a bad rap. Um, like people kind of say like, no man is gonna come around and save you and make your life better and blah blah blah. But you know what I see in the fairy tale, which I just noticed, and namely or specifically Cinderella, because I didn't really like, and I wasn't into Snow White. God knows. I mean, I did watch The Little Mermaid, but again, I don't think it was my favorite. I did watch Aladdin, also not really my favorite. I think my favorite is Cinderella. And what I love about Cinderella and how I see Cinderella, I saw Cinderella as a beautiful lady or whatever or girl, whatever, young girl, who found herself in an undesirable predicament. Here's another thing about Cinderella. This is why you couldn't hold Cinderella down. Because Cinderella already had the neural pathways of worthiness, princess, queen vibes. So that was already in her. So when the stepmother came along and, did whatever she did, like the dad died, right? That's the storyline. And then the stepmother, put her in the attic, made her the servant. Dude, none of that matters because Cinderella's heart was full of gold. Like, you could put her anywhere and she would be just beautiful, lovely, talking to the birds, singing and cleaning. Because it was her heart. Her wealth was inside of her. Her beauty was inside of her. And I feel as though her wanting the prince, or maybe dreaming about being in the castle with the prince, I don't see it as Cinderella waiting around to be saved. Yeah, she was using her imagination to save her. You know what I mean? In a way, because I was thinking about Neville Goddard's writing, and he says that the thing that you want is your savior, right? So for instance, if you're starving and hungry and you want food is going to be your savior, at the moment, right? It's going to save you from that hunger. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is just that I don't feel that Cinderella was coming from a place of desperation. I feel that she was coming from a place of having an abundant heart, a heart of beauty that just saw beauty. And the prince coming for her was an addition to who she was. He didn't come to fulfill something that she didn't have per se inside of her. He came as a complementary addition to who she is, to who she knew herself to be, to who she was. And he didn't save her, you know what I mean? That shit was a manifestation. Because Cinderella knew who she was. You could put her in the fucking attic and make her a servant. It didn't change who she was. It didn't matter. And who she was had to eventually manifest. It had to eventually pop out. You know what I'm saying? In that manifestation, and then she's in the castle with the prince, cause she's the queen. She's a queen. You know what I'm saying? She's a princess. She was a princess on the inside, and no one could take that from her. The stepmother couldn't take that shit from her. The stepmother and the stepdaughters did not have that inside of them. They were trying to be something on the outside, but unfortunately, they didn't have what it took on the inside. It's about what we have on the inside. It's about our internal world. The prince in the castle was a reflection of the wealth and the beauty and the loveliness of what Cinderella had inside of her. So that's all I want to say. Prince didn't save her. The prince was an addition. The prince was a reflection of who she knew herself to be, worthy. So that's how I see it. Bye.